Hello guys. So I got another deck profile for you today. And it's going to be of the Final Fantasy trading card game. Absolutely love this card game. I love Final Fantasy. It's just been one of my all-time favorite video games. But recently I found out that they had a trading card game. So I decided to get into it, and it is really fun. I got a deck profile of a Mono Fire for you right now. I'm just going to go ahead straight into it. We're going to be running 3 VVs. It's the 3-drop forward for 4K attack. And when VV enters the field, choose one forward opponent controls, deal it 4,000 damage, and plus 1,000 more damage for each card in your opponent's hand. It's very good. Also has the special ability, Firaga. You discard a VV from your hand, tap 3 fires, and you tap VV. It deals 7,000 damage to all forwards. That's yours and your opponent's. Just a nice board wipe backup card. Then we're going to be running 3 of the 4-drop Godot's. It's 8,000 attack, and the forwards of cost 2 you control gain plus 2,000 power. And when Godot attacks, choose one forward. It gains haste until the end of the turn. Very good. So you can have this guy on the field, throw down a 2-drop, and then that 2-drop can attack when after you attack with Godot. Just a nice card to have in the deck. Then we're going to be running 3 of the 2-drop Godots. When Godot enters the field, you may play 1 fire forward of cost 2 or less from your hand onto the field. When Godot enters the field, choose all forwards you control, and they gain plus 1,000 power till the end of the turn. Just a very good card to have in the deck. And then we're going to be running 3 of the 3-drop lands. Land cannot be blocked by a forward with a power greater than his, which is 7,000. And then land cannot be blocked by a forward with a power greater than his. Or cannot block a forward with a power greater than his. It's kind of balanced. Just a nice little budget card to have in the deck. Then we're going to be running 3 Furions. It's a nice 2-drop fire forward. He has the EX burst ability. When Furion enters the field, choose 1 forward opponent controls. Deal it 2,000 damage for each forward you control up to 3. So if you have 3 on the field and you take this damage, you can do 6,000 damage to an opponent's card. Or you can play this guy for 2. If you have 2 other cards, you deal a 6 damage as well. But he's normally in there. He's just in there for the EX burst, kind of, and crystal points. I rarely play him because he only has 2,000 power. Yeah. Then we got 2 of the 2-drop Warrior of Lights. If you control 4 or more forwards, Warrior of Light gains haste. Just in there as a tech card, just in case I have 3 on the field. I can play him, give him haste, and then attack. Also, when Warrior of Light enters the field, all forwards you control gain plus 2,000 power until the end of the turn. Just a nice little 2 of tech. Then we're running 3 2-drop Clouds. This guy is just a common, but he's very good. If you control a category 7 forward other than Cloud, Cloud gains 2,000 power, so he can become a 7,000 power for 2, which is very good. Also, when Cloud enters the field, choose 1 forward opponent controls and deal it 2,000 damage. Nice combo right there if you have another category 7 forward on the field. And we will, with Tifa, she's a 2-drop 4K with haste. Very good first turn card. But pretty much a staple in any fire deck, I would say. Then we're going to be running 3 of the 2-drop Red 13s. Very good card, 2-drop for 5K, and he also has First Strike. Very basic, but very good. Can't go wrong with First Strike. But those were the forwards of the deck. Now we're going to get into the summons. We're going to be running 2 3-drop Brunhilders. EX Burst, choose 1 forward, deal it 7,000 damage. Very good card. I only run 2 because it was getting a little cloggy with 3. Especially since he has an odd crystal point power. And then we're going to be running 2 of the Bellius, the Gigas. He also has EX Burst. Choose 1 forward until the end of the turn. It gains plus 1,000 power, haste, and First Strike, and you draw a card. If he gets EX bursted, you give a card plus 1,000 power and you draw a card. Or if you play this on your turn, you gave him plus 1,000 power, haste, first strike, and you draw a card. Very good. And then the next one, we're going to be running 3 of the 2-drop Ifrits. EX Burst. Choose one forward, deal it 6,000 damage. It's a nice little EX Burst card to have in the deck. Then we're going to be running 2 more 2-drop Ifrits with EX Burst. Choose one forward, deal it 4,000 damage. If you control 5 or more fire characters, deal it 7,000 damage instead. Pretty good. You find to have more than 5 fire characters on the field because you're running you're running a rush deck with fire, so you're gonna find yourself with 5 or more pretty easily. But those were the summons. Now we're gonna go into the backups. We're gonna be running 2 selfies. I'm only running 2 because the third one was very cloggy, and I don't really find it very necessary to have the third one. But you pay 2 fire CP and you tap selfie, and then choose one attacking forward. It gains plus 2,000 power till the end of the turn. Pretty good. Doesn't KO itself when you use its ability, which is very good. Then we're running 3 ninjas, 2-drop. You tap ninja and you put it into the break zone. Choose one forward and it can't block this turn. Opens up your opponent for attack, and since it has this ability right here, you can have more than one on the field. So if you have 3 of these on the field, you can stop 3 of your opponent's forwards from blocking. Very powerful. Then we're going to be running 3 of the 2-drop VVs, EX Burst. When VV enters the field, choose one forward opponent controls, deal it 5,000 damage. We're running this VV in here because of our forward VV. We can use this for the special ability, just in case. Then we're going to be running, of course, 3 Sages, 2-drop, backup. When Sage enters the field, choose one forward. It gains haste until the end of the turn. Very good. You can also have multiple of these on the field. But those are the backups. Now we're going to go into our monsters. We're running 2 grenades. Grenade is very good because when a forward your opponent controls with 8,000 power or less enters the field, put grenade into the break zone. If you do so, deal it 8,000 damage. So pretty much, if you have this on the field, anything 8k is going to be discarded from your opponent's field. And if you have 2 of these on the field at the same time, your opponent gets very scared of what he wants to play. And then we're running 2 of the 1-drop goblins. You put goblin into the break zone, choose one forward you control, it gains haste until the end of the turn, and you draw a card. Good draw power, and giving a card haste is very good. Yeah, that is my mono fire deck build. Rate, comment, subscribe. Give me your feedback. Let me know if you want to see more of these Final Fantasy deck profiles. I do have a Final Fantasy X deck profile with Yuna, Riku, Pain, and Titus. Also, Len is in there because she's the illusion of Yuna. But yeah, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. This is probably my all-time favorite card game. It's very balanced. Anyone can pick it up and play it. It's just a very good card game. But yeah, if you want to see more deck profiles, just let me know. This is Ryan Gaming Tucson. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next vid.